everybody, and welcome to Cosmic Vibes meditation practice. Today we're going to do a method called counting the breath. I really like this method of meditation because while you're counting, it keeps your mind occupied and busy so that you really can't think about anything else. You have to think about taking your breath and counting the numbers, and somewhere in that activity you get lost, which is the point at which I feel you're dropping into meditative practice. So here's a beginner's sampler meditation, and the reason that I put this together for you is because so many of you ask me how are we going to keep on meditating after our classes end, and so I'm going to put these videos online so you can keep going. This is the first in a series, so for today only I'm going to talk a little bit about getting comfortable. I'm going to speak a little bit at length about grounding yourself into your practice and finding the right position, and I'm going to talk a little bit about your breath exercise at the beginning, and then we'll go into our meditative practice. I like to do every session with a very short meditation, so it's kind of a test meditation. We will practice that style of meditation for just 5 minutes, and then we will open our eyes, regroup. That gives you an opportunity to really get a handle on what I'm asking you to do in the meditation session. Maybe you'll find that your position is not comfortable, your sound is too loud or too quiet, or there's something else that you want to take care of. And then I'll give you an opportunity to do that, to stretch, and to get more comfortable. And then we will practice again. I will lead you into a deeper relaxation session, and we'll practice our meditation between 10 and 20 minutes. Today, probably about 10, okay? So one of the reasons I have the camera far away today is because I wanted you to be able to see me seated on the ground. Now, normally I sit on a meditation cushion, which is quite firm and thick, and quite high. It's about 8 inches high. And in that way, when you sit upon the cushion and allow your hips to roll forward on the cushion, you'll find that it makes the seated position much more comfortable for your back, especially if you don't have a lot of flexibility in the hip joint, if your hip joint is quite firm. I really like being seated on the floor for meditation, but you can sit in a chair, you can sit on the couch, you can recline on the couch. If you've been in my class, you know we had some sessions reclining in the bed. You can be standing. It doesn't matter what position you choose as long as you're comfortable. I'm asking you to stay still for quite some time, so your comfort to me is paramount. I don't want you to be distracted about thinking about how uncomfortable you are. So the first thing we need to do is get comfy. So what I did today was I put a small pillow underneath me because I don't have my usual tall pillow. You can sit on a yoga block. You could sit on a meditation bench or anything else that makes you feel comfortable in your seated position. Now, because I don't have a lot of hip flexibility, my thighs are off the ground. So I'm going to take a pillow and just tuck a pillow underneath each thigh bone, so that thigh bone can be resting on the pillow instead of just hanging in the air. And that's going to offer a lot of support for the hip joint and allow me to sit in this position for quite some time. I also feel most comfortable not in the lotus or half lotus pose, which is a strain sometimes for that old ankle injury. And also when you cross very tightly your feet underneath you, your feet might tend to fall asleep. So what I like to do is wiggle my feet apart so that one foot is actually in front of the other on the floor and they're not crossing or tucked in, okay? You might want a pillow behind you right? You might want to support your low back, especially if you're in a chair, a kitchen chair, right, in particular. You may find that you need more cushioning under the tush. And you might also want to have a blanket handy because, again, I don't want you to be distracted by the feelings that you have. And when you get more comfortable with meditation, you might find that you no longer pay attention to those things, and you can meditate in the warm weather, in the cold weather, in the air conditioning, or wherever you may be. But for our beginning classes, let's make comfort paramount, okay? So you're comfortable. Then I need you to take a few moments just to notice the parts of your body that are on the ground. So for me, it's my ankles, my sit bones, those things are on the ground, and I'm going to make sure I feel even weight on both sides of the body and that I'm comfortable in that position. This is called grounding. If you're seated in a chair, I'm going to ask that you make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. So if you're tiny like me and in your chair your feet are above the floor, you might want to take a book or a rolled up towel or a blanket, put it underneath your feet on the floor, and then just put your feet on top of that surface so that your knees are approximately 90 degrees and your thighs are approximately parallel to the floor. If you can, have a chair without wheels for obvious reasons. So you're just taking a few deep breaths in and out through your nose, if that works for you. Your nose being a natural filter. And start feeling the body parts that are pressing into the earth, grounding down. Feel the earth supporting you and pressing back against you. Imagine that your spine is like an elastic stretching from your tail upward all the way through the crown of your head to the sky, lengthening up, up, up. Allow your shoulder blades to drop gently down your back. Your elbows are soft, and your hands resting on your thighs, either palms down or palms up, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Take a few breaths to relax the muscles of your face, starting with your jaw, allowing your cheeks to relax, allowing your eyes to relax, allowing your forehead to relax. If it's available to you, start drawing your breath gently down into your tummy. If you wish, you can place one hand on your belly, either on or underneath your belly button. As you inhale, allow your belly to expand like a balloon with the breath. And as you exhale, relax your belly and feel your belly deflate as the breath leaves your body. Inhale, allow your belly to expand like a balloon. And as you exhale, relax your belly. Practice a few more of these gentle belly breaths. Feeling your feet and your hips grounding down into the earth. Feeling your spine expanding and lengthening toward the sky. Softening your face, belly breathing. Belly breathing is merely a technique to signal to the body to relax. When you feel comfortable to do so, drop the technique of belly breathing and just continue to relax and breathe normally in and out through your nose. Keeping your eyes gently closed. With each breath, we're going to count. Inhaling in through the nose, and as you exhale, inside your mind, repeat the number 1. With your next exhale, repeating the number 2, and so on to a count of 10. If you lose track of your counting, that's no problem. Begin again at number 1. If you reach the number 10, continue breathing, starting again with the number 1. We will practice this meditation technique called counting the breath for 4 more minutes. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Counting the breath. is relaxed and your mind is alert as you continue to count the breath for 2 more minutes. Taking 2 more deep breaths. And very gently bringing yourself back to this room and this time by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Moving then your arms and your legs. Gently open your eyes, glancing down. And do whatever you need to do to stretch, relax, and feel more comfortable. So we practiced 5 minutes of counting the breath. So counting the breath is a technique for you to get distracted and pay attention just to what's happening inside your own body. The actual meditation part will happen for you once we've dropped the technique of counting the breath. So we'll take just a few moments. This is where in class you could ask questions about the technique, or readjust, stretch, get more comfortable. Don't forget also that if during the meditation practice you have a discomfort in your body, it's completely fine to move, adjust, and take care of that discomfort nice and gently so that you don't disturb too much your meditation practice, and then go back to the meditation. Anytime that your mind wanders off into the night or into the day, that's completely normal, and just allow that to be part of the experience. And then when you're able to, bring yourself back to the counting the breath if you need to center again, centering, coming into your body, and then go back to meditating. So we're going to practice that technique one more time, the counting the breath. So this time I'm going to go through the relaxation process a little bit longer. Then we'll do the counting the breath technique just for a few minutes, the same as we just did, 4 or 5 minutes. And then I'm going to ask you, still in your relaxed state, to drop the technique of counting the breath. So in other words, I'm going to invite you to just breathe and relax. And then I'm going to let that continue for 8 or 9 minutes, and then I will invite you to come back. Now, while you're in the meditative state, because we are beginner meditators, right, all of us, I'm going to interject every minute and just say the words, your body is relaxed, your mind is alert. And now we say those words to try to keep your brain from falling asleep, especially if you are reclining, lying down, or you're very tired. If you're not sure if you're going to fall asleep or not, I want to suggest that you first set an alarm, and then even if you do fall asleep, then you had a nice little nap and your alarm will wake you up. So yeah, go ahead and do that now. Pause the video, get all set, and then we will begin. I just want to make a note that this is minute 20:45 and we're starting our longer meditation session. So first get comfortable in whatever way you need to, okay? Then we're going to think about grounding down. So I'm going to ask you to feel the parts of your body that are in contact with the earth. So you're feeling your feet, you're feeling your sit bones, okay? So you're grounding down. Me too, I'm getting comfortable and grounding down. And then when you're ready, just close your eyes. If you need to take a few belly breaths to relax, you can do that, okay? But the point is just to relax and breathe normally. So you're grounded down through your feet and your sit bones. Allow your elastic spine to reach up to the sky. Your shoulder blades dropping gently down your back. Your elbows relaxed. Your hands, palms down on your lap or knees, or palms up as you wish. On your next inhale, think about your feet. Become aware of your feet. And as you exhale, relax your feet. On your next inhale, become aware of your ankles, both of them, right and left. And as you exhale, relax your ankles. With your next exhale, relax your calf muscles, the backs of your lower legs. Relax the fronts of your shins. Relax all around your knee joints, even the backs of your knees. Relax the fronts of your thighs, your quadriceps. Relax the backs of both thighs. of your legs to relax. Let your hip joints relax. Relaxing your buttocks or your gluteus muscles. Relax the muscles of your low back and your belly. Relax the muscles of your middle back and your upper back between your shoulder blades. Allow the muscles of your shoulders to relax. Take a few breaths to relax all the way down both arms, wrists, hands, and fingers. And let both of your arms and hands relax. Allow your neck muscles to relax on both sides of your neck, from your shoulders to the space behind your ears. Relax your neck. Relax the back of your neck. Relax the front of your neck and your throat. Soften the space under your chin. Relax your jaw by making a little space between your back teeth, but keeping your lips gently closed. Allow your cheeks to relax. Relax your nose, your eyes, your eyebrows, and your forehead. Your whole face relaxed. With each of the next few breaths, relax your whole body. Allow your whole body to relax. Begin tuning in to your breath. Don't change a thing, just notice the rhythm of your own natural breath. Breathing gently in and out through your nose if you can. If you need farther relaxation, practice the belly breath, allowing your belly to rise like a balloon with the inhale, relax and collapse with the exhale. If you're ready to move on, Keep breathing gently and in a normal fashion. Each exhale, count one number from 1 to 10. If you lose track of counting the number of breaths, just go back to 1 again. If you reach 10 breaths, your next breath will be back at 1 again. We'll practice counting the breath for 4 minutes. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert, counting the breath. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert, counting the breath for 2 more minutes. Continue counting the breath. When we reach the end of our counting the breath activity, I will invite you to remain relaxed in the body and alert in the mind, and drop the breath counting technique. At that point, you will just relax into normal breath and no longer count or participate in any other activity with your mind. At any time, if you become distracted by a random thought, just recognize that you're having that thought. Tell that thought that you will address it later, and let thought float away. If at any time you feel uncomfortable, it's quite all right to adjust your body position gently and then go back to your meditation. If you feel like you're losing the focus of the meditation practice, it's quite all right to go back to counting the breath, or even a belly breath exercise for a time. So for the next few moments, you're counting your breath. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Dropping the breath counting technique to allow yourself to freely meditate. is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Meditating for a few more minutes. your body is relaxed and your mind is alert. Staying relaxed, breathing normally in and out through your nose. Just start to bring your attention and awareness back to your breath. Feel your breath as it enters your body. Feel the path of the breath in your body. Imagine that your breath is drawing in energy and all of the things that you need for life. Imagine that the breath is traveling around your body and collecting up all of the toxins or all of the things in your body that you do not need. And as you exhale, feel your body relax. And as your breath leaves your body through your nose, imagine that it is taking with it everything that doesn't serve you. Inhaling energy and exhaling toxin. Inhaling energy and exhaling toxin. You can leave your eyes closed as you gently start to move your fingers and toes just a little. Particularly if your feet or your legs have fallen asleep, you'll want to start slowly moving through your feet, your ankles, maybe unfolding and folding your legs, moving your wrists, rotating your hands, maybe circling your shoulders. You may want to draw one knee in toward your chest for a big hug. You could hug by holding your shin or underneath your kneecap, holding your thigh. You might want to drop your head, and at this point, I always love to give your knee a great big kiss. And then the other leg as well. And if you're ready to open your eyes and lightly look downward into your lap toward the floor. You're hugging your other knee in, maybe give it a kiss. Take a big breath in and either open your chest by pulling your shoulders down your back or even open your arms wide. Looking up, feeling up, and as you exhale, bring your palms together and right down the center of your body toward your heart center. I want to thank you for practicing this gentle meditation with me today. If this type of meditation resonates with you, we did a breath technique called counting the breath, and then we just relaxed into meditation. If you want to repeat this meditation but you found yourself wandering, you might want to play some gentle, relaxing music in the background, and you can focus on the music whenever your mind wanders a bit. Also, that might help to cut out a little bit of the background noise that you might have heard from my end. So playing music. So I hope you really enjoyed this activity today, and next time we get together, we're going to practice a completely different type of meditation. So if this one did not resonate with you, let's try something new. Thanks for joining me. It's Cosmic Mom Nancy signing off. Bye-bye. Namaste.